Well, hello and welcome, college football fans and Georgia fans. We're sitting waiting for our turn. Alabama got to play last night. They played Oklahoma, and it was a very strange football game. Oklahoma was leading 17-0. They got generous and gave Alabama a couple of touchdowns really quick, really easy, just to make it fun. Bama went on to win the game by 10 points. After being given 14. Very hard game to watch. It was a real struggle to watch that football game. It looked like neither team understood offense. But it was, I guess, a good defensive game. And I guess it's a good thing that Alabama won because now we have another SEC team in because Oklahoma doesn't really count. And Alabama will play Indiana. That could be interesting. I think the whole country will be watching that one. Isn't it amazing how these games turn out just the way television would want it every time? I mean, that is what you would desire. An Alabama win caused the matchup of Alabama and Indiana. Alabama, the most watched football team. Indiana, the darling, the Cinderella, the hot team. Everybody thinks they're really, really good. Nobody really knows, not even Indiana. How could they? They've never really seen themselves play a very good team and win. They beat Ohio State. Another hard game to watch. But I am interested in that game. I think it might be good. Might actually do a complete video about that game. I wanted to talk about the playoffs as it's developing. We got other games coming up. Saturday, which is today. And we've got some football today. We had the one last night. That was a pretty good game. You got Miami and Texas. Now, that would be a good bowl game. Not really sure it's a playoff game. Well, actually, it is a bowl game. How about that? And then, of course, we got Tulane and Ole Miss. I mean, somehow that seems to be lacking in excitement. Tulane got blasted by Ole Miss 45-10 just a few weeks ago. Now they're in a playoff. Did anybody know Ole Miss was beating a playoff team when they beat Tulane? People in Oxford were looking at that Tulane game like we do Kent State. Are we going to stay healthy to play the game that matters? Little did they know it was a playoff game, a playoff team. And there's some bowl games to talk about. Man, they're going to really change it next year. I guess they will. One day they'll get it right. As for me, I just want them to figure it out and kind of leave it there for a little while. Give it a chance to see if it works and maybe think it out not from the standpoint of how can my conference do well? How can a certain team make sure they do well? I kind of wouldn't mind if it really became more like the NFL as long as it was fair. And I think it might end up being a decent sport, but I don't like the NFL. So I'm not sure how much I would actually like it. Talking about the Alabama game, Kevin DeBoer, now a winner. Is he still going to Michigan? He never was. He never was. But Michigan still has to find a coach. What are they going to do? They're going to probably put somebody in there before the portal opens. But momentum goes to Alabama. They're the first playoff winner. I actually was surprised. I thought the game would come down to a bad penalty or an egregious call. And it turns out it did turn down to two crazy plays. A punter dropped the ball, just dropped it, scored. Well, they got a field goal out of that, and then they threw a ribbon and bows pick six. The next time they had the ball. And Alabama went on to win the game, and Oklahoma completely unraveled. And I don't know. I didn't feel like it was a great, exciting moment in college football, but I don't live in Tuscaloosa.